You just sit tight for now until we gain the ability to embark you. I mean, I suppose I could run through Vatican City. If we get a little bit friendlier, that would be nice. They also have pearls, which I don't have. So yeah, setting up an alliance over there would be very nice. Try and jack a Vatican worker with your scout. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I did pledge to protect them already, and I would like to be friends with them, I think. So I don't think I'm going to steal a worker from there. If they were a bit more distance, it would be nice. Hey, how'd you get over here? Can you embark already? You must be able to embark already. Oh well. Just don't get in my way. Actually, maybe I'll move for a full embark. I guess you can walk through my unit, actually, can't you? You can jump over it. Maybe that's what happened there. I wasn't paying attention, as usual. You want gold, Amsterdam. Well, you're going to get it. Although I do want to block settlers. It's more important. Yes, settling on a hill is good for defensive things, but getting that gold is just going to be so good. So yeah, I guess I'll pace back and forth. With a scout over here, a barbarian encampment shouldn't spawn in this general area anyway. 4 turns to our settler. Pantheon founded. Someone else got God of the Open Sky. Alright. Guess I can do this for a little bit more vision. Just keep buzzing around. 3 turns to our settler. And then we will want, maybe a granary. Because it doesn't have to be improved. The wheat and the deer and bananas will give us food right away. Yeah. We're going to need some happiness soon. Hold on. So worker first. Because we're going to settle. We're going to go into negative happiness. But I'm happy about the early settlement. Yes, we know if we settle on the hill, we get the extra fish. But then we don't get the gold. We had a discussion about this. Did you just join the stream? If we go here, we can get the gold. Lose the fish. And fish does give us +1 production, but we're going to have enough fish as is. Now, one of the things we could do is settle even further forward, as the game is saying here. If we settled here, we would even get this fish. And then we could theoretically settle in between. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think I like this spot. Then we'll settle over here, and then further settlements will be off-island. Leave the bananas unimproved so you get more science later. Yeah, that's a constant debate, and I'm sure I'm going to have to address this about 15,000 times during the stream. But if you improve the bananas, you get more food, which makes your city bigger, which makes it better because you get more science from having a bigger city, plus more production, plus having a bigger city is just more of everything. If it was a later city, then it might be something I'd consider. But because it's my capital and it's early on, I will be improving the bananas 100% just to get a bigger capital because it's better. So there we go. All right, move you here. I don't know. I'll do a token defense just in case Indonesia does something really weird, but I don't think the AI ever does anything like that. If we don't have open borders here and this guy can't embark, eventually he'll just get teleported on my territory as my borders grow. Now, if we did settle here, okay, that might be even better. Maybe this is the hill people were talking about. Still get the gold. It's pretty much equivalent. Oh, no, then we don't get our canal city. And this is such a long stretch of land, I want the canal city. So the only 2 options in my head are this tile, or on the cocoa, but I don't think we want to do that. Over here, we get the extra fish, and it's slightly more defensive. Over here, we get the gold, and we can build a windmill and an extra mine later on. I don't think defensiveness here is going to be a huge issue. Hopefully. We'll have to build a big navy, and that's mostly what we'll need. I will settle in this place. Boom! And we will start. Granary right away doesn't help us. I will start on a workboat right away. That's an interesting question, actually. Hold on. Because I need the gold, obviously. You know what? I didn't necessarily need to buy it right away, although by doing this, it stops them from being able to settle right there and steal the gold away from me. You have to be X number of tiles away. That would have been too close anyway, I guess, actually. If I buy this tile, it'll stop them from settling here. Because you got to be X tiles away from a city, but you also can't settle adjacent to a border. I'm very happy to have dumped the money there, then it's one less thing to worry about. It's actually, it's a fine tile to work right now because I'm unhappy, so I can't grow. We'll obviously work the cocoa tile later as soon as we get some happiness. What I was debating is maybe starting with the shrine right away. Just because Unless I get more money, because we're not going to get a fish. Oh, no, we do have a fish in range. I just bought a fish tile. I'm being stupid. Never mind. As I say, it's not going to auto-grow to a fish, but I forgot we bought that. Work boat first is going to be very nice, because that'll be, I think, a 4 food tile, which is really quite nice. Okay. What to do with the worker? Well, or the warrior. Well, I could help doing some more anti-barbarian frog busting. Although, you know what? Hang on. Let me pull back over here. If a barbarian camp spawns here, Vatican City will probably give me a mission to kill it, which would be nice. I don't really need to blockade this tile anymore. It's not particularly relevant. So I will move my warrior back over here. I'll move my scout inside my territory. I'm actually going to hope that a barbarian spawns over here. And yes, I think early optics is definitely going to be important. Obviously, plantations are good too, but honestly, my worker's gonna have plenty to do as is. So let's pull back in here. You go over here, and we'll just wait until something spawns and Vatican City gives us a mission. Go for piety, maybe. Again, there's a real possibility that religion stuff will work here. We didn't get stone circles because we're settling on the stone, and unfortunately, because of the way the stone works, it doesn't give us the extra hammer, and we don't see it here. But it should still count as a stone tile. The stone tile should not go away. I might be wrong. It might only be for luxury resources that stick around. That's entirely possible that we killed the stone. Oh well. I'm happy for that gold. It'll give us another luxury that we can trade the last one of and take more advantage of our Dutch bonus. You can scout Indonesia's island now. That's true. I mean, we don't have open borders yet. But you're right. Oh, we're going to be cut off. I won't really be able to scout it until I can get into the sea. So we'll just wait. I'm happy for that worker. I think that's the right way to go. The granary is probably going to be the right way to go. Good, you worked the right tiles. Is probably going to be the right way to go. Although there's certainly something to be said about building a trireme right away for some quick scouting, or a cargo ship for some money. I think the granary is going to be good because the amount of just pure food that's going to be produced. Although we're not really going to be able to grow until we hook up some of these luxury resources. No, you have 3 gold already. Wow. You know, I could build a worker here first. Get the gold up that much faster. I actually like that idea. We're going to need a second worker a little bit faster. It's going to take a while to build because, A, epic. And that's surprising because I am working the extra hammers over there too. Oh, I didn't check to see what the religion exactly was and where. And we are delaying writing. Maybe this is a mistake. How far along are we on optics? Well, we're about halfway done, and I do need the calendar. Yeah, it's going to be okay. It's a really delayed writing. We should potentially end up with a relatively early National College. I think I might stick to these 2 cities for a while, because they both have really good growth. No one's at risk of stealing my city over here, most likely. So I think 2 cities into National College is going to be the right way to go, and we should be able to catch up our science pretty fast. I maybe could have delayed the optics and ignored the world, but there's so much potential for finding some goody huts. I don't think they embarked. I think he just went through me at some point. That's all right. The Dutch are famous for their illiteracy. And Glewellen, thank you very much for the sub. Yeah, we could have another food tile here, but it wouldn't make sense because we have no happiness, so working the extra food does not help us. So the extra hammer here is good, the extra gold is nice. In fact, I suspect if we had these mountains... Oh. If we had these mountains, right, you get your dromons early, or these hills rather, we'd be working those for the extra production, but... Dog policy. We are going to go for... We are going to get happiness soon, so I think landed elite is still better, even though we're not growing right now. Monarchy would offset some of that unhappiness pretty fast, but no, landed elite is going to be the way to go. We're going to get our first worker done. Yeah, I'm going to refuse. I really need to get writing so I can get symmetrical embassies here. Get that hooked up, please and thank you. As soon as these optics are done, the scout is going to go away. It's going to go off. You want gold. No barbarian encampment? There might actually not be enough space here for barbarian encampments to spawn, given our relative vision between Vatican City and myself, which would be a bit disappointing. But it means I could put my warrior as a scout as well. Actually, I probably will do that. Optics, done. Classical era, hello. You go over here. You, go to there. Good stuff. Calendar. I think I am going to be happy with that, because once the furs are done, I'll want to hook up the cocoa as quickly as possible to keep the happiness train rolling, because we've got a lot of potential growth over here. Oh, look at me with my social policies. Why? I didn't get a goodie hut that gave me social policies. I got faith. Huh. Surprised the AI doesn't have slightly more. Do. Alright. And you're going to do that way. Good. Sound effects are important. Does anyone want some salted fish? I know I do. I might have to leave the warrior here to stop anyone else from settling. So what was I saying about Two Cities National College? Oh, that's not even a thing. Hello, Manila. I think I'm going to pass through your territory, Manila, so I'll pledge to protect you later. If I sat right here, it would discourage anyone from settling. But, oh, there's a goodie hut. Nice. Holy crap, that is a nice spot. Whoa, 90 faith. Nice. And someone is beating up that. Probably with a ship bombarding it. Does the Droman have range? I actually don't know about that. Units. It is a ranged ship. Ah, cool. So it's just bombarding over here. It's not actually going to be able to clear the camp, which is nice for me because I'll get 37 gold on epic speed. Let's pop open the hill. Gives the extra vision. Look at that. 37 gold just for me. Yeah, I think we've got to get there pretty fast, don't we? I mean, well, again, there's maybe not that much rush. No, Indonesia could very easily settle there. Okay, now the fact that their scout is still here tells me that they do not have the ability to embark. So I don't think I'm at risk of losing that spot. 37 gold. I don't have to rush to buy a tile. No, I'm quite comfortable. As I say, we're probably working the extra hammers over here, which is fine. Well, there's no point in going here. Plus, I don't want to get hit by the trireme. I want to let the Droman take care of it. So I'm going to move back east for now, and then maybe we'll... It looks like we might be able to find something over here, actually. We'll at least go and peek. Alright, granary underway, which I'm fine with. Once we get the 2 happiness resources hooked up, we're going to get happy really fast. It's going to be unbelievable. Or we're going to get growing again really fast. And then we'll be unhappy again very soon, actually. Boom, boom. Right, those huts over there, which we should be able to get. No. Hey, why don't I... trade you my last fur for a gold. We'll get gold soon. But this will net me an extra 2 happiness. Cool. This Dutch thing is going to be really fun. Okay, plantation is done. We're going to... I suppose we don't need the next level of happy instantly. There's something to be said about hooking up the deer or the bananas first for the extra food. But it'll give us something to trade. Now, I think I'm going to go to the cocoa pretty fast. And Amsterdam's going to grow really, really, really fast. God, I want that salt. Yes, I know about the production-focused lock thing trick to get the extra +1 hammer every now and again. The reason I don't play on deity, the primary reason is because I don't like the extra level of micromanagement it forces. I actually like slightly less micromanagement on a slightly easier difficulty. Like, so what you would do is you would lock all your food tiles, because the idea being, so I guess here just an extra +2 food tile. The idea being when your city grows, it grows first and then it does its production tick, so it'll grow and then it'll work the hill so you'll get a few extra hammers, etc, etc, etc. But I find that boring. So, I'm not gonna. Oh, there's a 3 food tile over there, so, wow. See, I would have missed that anyway. Because then I forget to change it, especially, like, in a stream. I do it more when I'm playing on my own, but I find it very, very tedious and annoying in a video. So, no, we're going to go and hook up the cocoa right away, because look at how fast Amsterdam is growing. It's going to need the happiness very quick. More salt down here. Interesting. This wouldn't be a terrible spot, even, like, right on that hill. Okay, so there's nothing over there. Let's check there. Right, that's true. If they don't return, if the scouts haven't returned to their territory, they can't get the embark promotion, so it's possible that they have the embark tech, and it's just that this scout doesn't have it yet. Hello, Valletta. What do you want? You want, ooh, barbarian encampment. So, Manila, oh, you're still angry. Once you're not angry, I may pledge protect you. We'll see. Alright. Granary I'm happy with. Still very slowly building this worker. Which I'm okay with. It's going to get this tile next. You know what's going to happen. It means Amsterdam over here is going to build us a workboat to go and hook up this fish. Amsterdam can produce it a lot faster. Put it here, which will let Rotterdam grow a lot better. Statue of Zeus. People building wonders. That's okay. Those, like, single grassland hills always make me think there's some sort of natural wonder. Wait, did I? No bronze working. Can't chop the forest here. Or the jungle here. Right. So we really could have gone writing first. Yeah, because I can't chop forest. Although I don't need to chop forest to build a camp. So let's do that. If I did go and just hook up the horses, I could trade the horses, make some decent money. But I want to keep my guy around here. So riding, and then we will definitely have to go down into the bronze working tree. And then, of course, we will want the, I think, masonry. We will want archery at some point. But I feel like we've got a really kind of cool defensive-y kind of location. I'm going to go and park myself over here. That is leading me to play a little bit more risky than probably I should. Lord Zorosophos, thank you very much for the resub. I should probably just autopilot that scout at this point. Tends to get them in trouble, but not that much. There's a great lighthouse. Definitely couldn't build it in a new city or anything. I could have rushed in Amsterdam, but I think that would have been a mistake. Nothing. Alright. Build me a camp. You, just sit tight. Like this. This is going to grow again. Amsterdam will grow again soon. Definitely need that happiness. I suppose I could have moved this guy to the gold. Actually, well, I don't have the mining yet. Okay, after you finish the camp, that's probably exactly what I'll do. Auto Explorer. Go nuts. It's the time. Alright, we got about 10 minutes before our first break. Oh, didn't one of these desire gold at some point and that went away? Now we desire salt? Well, we'll get there soon. You've got cotton to offer me, but I'm already trading away my last copy of furs, so I can't do that trick again. Only one happiness left. Wow. We are growing so fast. No, we'll get a bunch of embassies soon. Embassy all the things real soon. Which will be important for trade routes. Because we need to see a city. We actually don't need to see the path to the city. Yes, I would love friendship. Wow, we weren't even friendly. We were just neutral. And you offered me that. I would want friendship with as many people as possible. There we go. Now, we didn't even have an embassy. That's crazy. We can still friendship? With the mutual embassy. Listen, Indonesia, you know where our capital is anyway. Bug you too. Alright, Jakarta over there. Ooh, Constantinople way down there. And that's always met so far, but we will be building some ships for Scoot-Naboot very soon. Man, I can't believe how fast this grows. Normally, by the time I hit size 4, I've already got a worker. Now we hit size 4 before that. Hey, FTS forever. And normally I'm ready to build my second scout, or my second settler around size 6. But we're growing so fast in Amsterdam that my normal sort of like ideas of when things happen are just completely out of sync. This setup is really encouraging quite vertical growth. If it weren't for that salt over here that I really want to make sure I get, I would probably be stopping at just the 2 cities here. Now I'm actually tempted to go all the way up to 4. Which is, okay, see, this is what happens when you auto-explore with these scouts on these maps. They just get themselves killed. Don't run into any White Walkers down there, buddy. Rotterdam, what are you working on? Good tiles, can't complain about those. Let's pledge protect over here with Manila. Get that free relationship boost. We'll come back to you, Valletta. Because there's no one that close. Hopefully no one picks on them. Mining is done. We can now chop down trees. Not jungle. Just forest. Okay, you are going to park yourself there because Rotterdam's about to grow in 4 turns. Perfect. Amsterdam. Library? Probably. I really do want to get a trireme out soon enough, but the library is going to be a huge... Lighthouse will be something we'll have to build at some point, but it's not priority since we're not looking to work on any sea resources. But yeah, we need to do that. Also, we need our trade boats soon, but the library first, then trade boats. We will never need any roads. We might want to build them for ease of movement, but everything is going to be connected by harbor, effectively. Why don't we rest you, just to heal up? Oh! Got a tip coming in. NB Battle Hunter. Don't settle the island. The overlap with Rotterdam will be big. Just culture it up quick, and you'll get the salt. The overlap is going to be with useless tiles. This city here is going to get to work. Oh, with Rotterdam. That's true. Oh, yeah. Sorry, not Amsterdam. That's true. They will overlap with double fish. And we could culture from here. That is a good point, actually. If I did go... I mean, I still sort of want the culture to auto-grab that. But if I bought this and this, it would probably grab the salt. Yeah, I kind of like that plan. I kind of like it. And we stick to 2 cities for a little bit longer. Rotterdam. Yeah, don't build that workboat after that. You're going to go straight into a library. After the worker. After bronze working, well, we need masonry, but then after that it's going to be up to philosophy. Which means still a delay on archery? Hang on. Finish the bronze working. Get archery. Just say masonry into philosophy. If you go 2 cities, you tend to want to rush philosophy a little bit faster than this, but I think it's going to be ultimately okay. In 7 turns, are you going to get there? So go straight for the gold. Yeah, okay. I'm going to let it buy this tile, or get this tile first, just because that's where our workboat is going. Although, oh, hold on, we can cross borders. Derp. I forgot we have got a canal city. Okay, it's still going to go there. Right, and the reason it's going to do that is because it's closer, but it should auto-pressure to the salt at some point. Let's see. Get some more culture buildings in Rotterdam, and just hope. Hope, hope, hope. Boop. So Rotterdam will grow even faster, which means we'll go negative happiness again soon. Incredibly fast growth. Oops. But we're going to hook up, we can hook up the gold soon. We're going to start on that real soon. Parthenon. And then as soon as we get bronze working, we'll be able to start on a cocoa, which will be nice timing, actually, because this worker is about to finish. All right, let's go and see what's in the sea. That tile's bought, and then it's going to buy those flat tiles. Yeah, getting the culture to push out there is going to take a while, but it could happen. If I stay parked here, no one's going to settle here. Someone might settle there. Although I could just buy this tile. Because then they can't settle there. They could still settle over here, but it would take a while for their culture to push out. That is tempting. It's a lot of money being spent. But it is very tempting to try to do. Oh, we do have some more land over here. It might just be a one tile. It is. A lot of these one tile little islands. Man. Alright, we needed that. You know what? Screw the archery and masonry. We're going to go straight into philosophy and then backfill this in. If we're going to do the two-city thing, it means we need our national college that much faster. It does help. Growing vertically does tend to give you a fair amount of science in these cities, but yeah. Rotterdam, yeah, you've got your library queued next, which is good. Policy. We don't need aristocracy yet. I don't know how much our next policy will cost. Okay, we'll get monarchy. Ideally, we get aristocracy. Ooh, 52 turns. Really? I say, ideally, you get aristocracy before you start on your national college. It may not work out. Hard to remember. All the numbers are different because I usually play on normal, not epic speed. Okay, you come over here and you're going to hook up this cocoa. Please and thank you. Plantation. Chop down that jungle. And I'm okay with doing this. This early on, it's so far to universities. Hey, RoboJeb, thanks for the resub. It's so far to universities that I'm not too concerned about chopping some of this extra jungle. Lighthouse done. Good. I think cargo ships would actually be very nice right now. Really nice. Got to get some money flowing. Build some extra relationships. If we can get some cargo ships over to Indonesia, we might be able to make them friendly. Do they desire my land? They do covet my land. Which is not great. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to come back north. See how things connect over here. All right, we have been going for about an hour non-stop, so I think this is a great time to take a break. It might also give me a chance to stop talking and actually think about what I'm doing for a second, see if we've made a mistake somewhere along the way. It would have been nice if Vatican City weren't here because I would have loved to settle right there. But as is, we'll be okay over here. Still get some decent resources. Not too much overlap with Amsterdam. Yeah, it'll actually be a great, great, great city. But I am going to, rush to philosophy. This library here will not actually be finished in time. The production will go up even further. Yeah, I think I'm going to lock the production here. Squeeze out a few extra hammers. I like that. Like that. This will help. So, you know what? Since we have to wait for that library to finish anyway, we actually have enough time to at least pick up archery first. Yeah, I probably should have built it like right away. And usually I start building libraries pretty soon or plan on buying it, but I bought all those tiles. All right, we're going to take a short break, folks. We will see you guys in just a couple of minutes. Stay tuned.